Hi, everybody. This is Addison Jolly coming to you live from my house here in Utah. Alrighty, I don't want to take up a lot of your time as I know that Fridays are busy and that all you guys are just slamming busy right now. But I want to talk about something that's come up quite a few times in the last couple months. And I was debating whether or not I wanted to talk about this, but hold on. Someone's calling me for some reason. All right. I've been debating on whether or not I wanted to talk to you guys about this. It's not really something that will perfect your Elleebana Lash Lift technique. It's not really a way that will, like a tip and trick type of deal, but it's something that has been brought to my attention quite a few times. And then this last week in New York at the International Beauty Conference with my Absolute Beauty team, a couple things happened that really kind of sealed the deal and made me feel like this was a good thing to talk about. It's customer service. We're in a customer service based business. I know it's a little bit different than like a restaurant or something where we have to, always like go by the thing, the customer's always right. It's a little bit different than that, but it is something that could make or break your business. So it's kind of funny. I've the last couple months, there's been more people than you'd think that has come to me or come to Lash Kings. And, when I asked them for their story, how they found us, they've said, they've gone with other people or other companies, and they just felt like they were treated poorly, or that they were ignored, or that they reached out and nobody ever responded to them. Simple things like this that turn customers away. And I'm not saying that like I'm a customer service perfectionist. I'm not the best at it. I've had customers give me feedback of how I could do better. And these people that all came to me, they originally reached out to somebody that has to do something with Elleebana, whether it was a stylist, a trainer, it doesn't matter the position. I've had people from all situations come to me in the last couple of months and give me feedback about us as an Elleebana family. So when customers, when you have somebody reach out to you for the first time, that's going to make or break your relationship with them for the rest of their, Elleebana life. If you think about it, like these people, a lot of them are exploring Elleebana for the first time, and the first contact that they have with you is going to be in their mind of what they think of Elleebana. So if they reach out to you via email or leave you a voicemail or something, and they don't get a response, that's going to be what they think. They're going to be like, okay, these guys never respond. They never answer my inquiries. If they reach out to you and you kind of brush them off, or we kind of brush them off and make them feel like they're not important, then that's what they're going to think of Elleebana. They're going to be like, oh, these people that work for Elleebana feel like they're too good to talk to me type of deal, and the list can go on. So it's very important that when you come into the first contact that you have with these people, like I said, it's going to make or break your relationship with them and whether they become a returning customer of yours or even a beginning customer of yours. So it's very important to, give them a good experience. Show them what Elleebana is all about. Show them that we as Elleebana trainers or stylists or master trainers or distributors or whatever, that we know how to treat them, we know how to treat people, and we know how to work with people and give them the best experience that they could possibly have. So some things that people have kind of, some feedback that people have given me about, all of us as a whole. The first one that's really popular is the response rate. We get a lot of people that email Lash Kings saying, hey, I reached out to so-and-so, never heard back from them, so I thought I'd give you a try. it's very important that when we get an inquiry, I know we're all busy. I know, especially for those of you that own your own salon or business, it can get kind of overwhelming at times. But still, it's very important to have some sort of, automated message, if you can't always check your email, that says, hey, thank you for your email. We'll be responding to you as quickly as possible, type of deal. So they know that you got their email and that you care about their business. We get too many people. I've had too many people reach out to me saying, hey, I tried to work with so-and-so. They never got back to me. They never responded to my emails. They never returned my calls. It's cool that they're finding out about me and Lash Kings and whatever, but still it's embarrassing for me because I'm part of the Elleebana family. It's like when you have, a family member that messes up or does something wrong, and you're just like, oh man, like, why is this happening? So very important, everybody, respond to them as quickly as possible within 24 hours. Okay. If you can't check your email all the time, have some sort of automated message that says you'll get back to them as quickly as possible. Okay. Another item that's come up quite often that's kind of sad is that a lot of us people will tell me that, so-and-so felt more or seemed more interested in my money than me, which I know we're all in this business for money. Why else would we be working if we didn't want money, okay? But at the same time, you can't look at people as if their head is a dollar sign, You have to look at them like they are a human being and that they are trying to better their own business like you are bettering your own business. So you need to help them if they're reaching out to you, So whether you're training them, whether you're just giving them a lash lift in your salon, whether you're selling them product, you need to treat them in a professional manner and show them that us as Elleebana representatives are professional individuals. And that we don't only focus on money, but that we focus on their, as their benefits as well. And then another one that's come up to my attention a few times the last couple of months is just that we're just plain rude. There's been people who have reached out and been like, oh, I tried talking to so-and-so, but I could tell that they didn't care. They were rude. They've even hung up on me, stuff like that, like crazy things that you wouldn't really think would happen. But it happens quite often. And like I said, it's a lot of these people, it's their first contact with Elleebana. So they're going to think that us as Elleebana representatives are just rude and we act like we don't have time for them. And it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, we should not be getting this type of feedback. So like I said, it doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter whether, if the client's just coming into our salon for a lash lift. It doesn't matter if we're training this person to be a stylist. It doesn't matter if we're training this person to be a trainer. It doesn't matter if we're distributing product and selling products to these people. We need to give them a great experience every time, especially if it's their first time, if it's their first contact with us. It needs to be professional and it needs to be a good experience, or else they're not gonna come back to Elleebana. These few people that found Lash Kings, I feel like that we're lucky to just have them still be interested in Elleebana. A lot of people, if they have a distasteful experience in the beginning, they're going to go with someone else. They're going to go with a different company because they're just going to be like, Elleebana's not good. They're not good people. I know that all of us are better than that. I know that all of us, we know how to be professional. We know how to treat people like human beings. We know how to be nice. That's all it takes. We just have to be nice. So it doesn't matter our position, it doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter who we're dealing with. Focus on giving them a great customer experience. Focus on showing them what Elleebana is all about, and that us as Elleebana representatives, us as the Elleebana family, we strive to give professional service all the time, whether it's when we're offering a lash lift, whether it's selling product, whether it's just talking to them via email or on the phone. Strive to give them a great customer experience every time. And I promise these people will continue to come back. Our goal is obviously when we have these customers come in one time and deal with us one time, we want them to keep coming back, or else we wouldn't have successful businesses. We want these customers to keep coming back and keep working with us, and we want to keep working with them. So I will say it again, the first experience that you have with them, focus on giving them a great experience. And then every interaction after that, focus on giving them a good experience, and they will continue to come back. You know, I know for a fact that this will help your business. I know for a fact this will help you get continuing, you know, repeat customers. It's very important, these repeat customers. Focus on the customer service. Focus on your response rate. Focus on being nice to them over the phone. Focus on treating them like humans. And when you mess up, take fault, own it, and fix it. I promise that if you do these things, you will just be more successful. And I'm not saying that it's just, you know, you guys. I'm saying it's all of us. Like I said, I've had experiences where people have given me feedback about my bad customer service. And the important thing is, when we get these customers that seem like they're complaining, we need to take that feedback in a positive way and use it to fix our game and up our game. We can't look at it like we know everything and that the customer's wrong, you know, and the customer's not always right. We all know that, but we need to, when we mess up, we need to own the mistake and fix the mistake. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Short and sweet and to the point. Customer service, super important. I promise all of you that if you focus on customer service, you will get repeat customers all the time. You'll get people that will want to do business with Elleebana. You'll get these repeat customers telling their friends about you, and their friends will come. It'll snowball into a much bigger thing than you think. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you have any comments that you'd like to share about this or anything, feel free to reach out to me. And I hope to see all you trainers at the symposium in June. It's going to be awesome. Alrighty, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.